Welcome back to Dipansh video time, and in this video I will be showing you the basics of loops in Python. So let's get started. Now in Python there are two types of main loops, a for loop and a while loop, and these two loops have their own specific functions on when to use them. So first we are going to be going through a for loop. A for loop is used for iterating over a sequence that can be a list, tuple, dictionary, set, or string. For example, let's make a list called fruits. And inside fruits, I'm going to be putting an apple, banana, and guava. Now here, I'm going to be putting in for x in fruits. That means one variable, which is x, will be going through fruits, and then after that we are basically just going to be we are going to be printing x. Now when we run that, you can see that it printed out apple, banana, and guava. So what it did is that it went through the So what it did is that it went through the main values, which is apple, banana, and guava. Then after that, it iterated through it, and then we printed x. Now, what if we pass over here, and then we print x here? Now, either two things will happen. There will be an error, or it will show the last variable. And now why is it showing guava? This is because that it will only go through the list once. So it's kind of like a one shot, one try. But now, what if you don't want a list? What if without a list? So here you can put in banana. Now let's take out the pass and let's print it. What do you think will happen? It will note down every single letter of the word. It will just go through banana. That's what it will do. But now, this is the basic of for loops. So for loops is basically what they just say. It is to iterate through a specific value, which can be a dictionary, list, whatever. But now, what is the while loop? The while loop requires relevant variables to be ready. So let's do another example. Let's say I is equal to 1, and then after that, while I is lesser than 6. So what we are basically saying is that until I is lesser than 6, so until the value of I is lesser than 6, we want to increase the value of I. So it's kind of like a for loop and a loop. It's kind of like a for and a loop mixed. So we want to do that, and then we want to print I each time. What will happen? It will print 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, when we put it to 1, it will always skip 1 because we are printing I after we are adding 1. So if we want to do that, we are going to be wanting to printing I before we do anything. And now it will print 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It never printed 6 because after it comes to 6, then the whole program is over. So if we put 2 print I's here, then it will show 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, and 6. So same thing, if you put it for 0, then it will show 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But most of the time we start from one number before when we want to iterate. So what do I mean by that? I is equal to let's say 3. So now let's say we want to do it until 10. So what we are going to be doing is that most of the time we put I minus 1. Then after that I plus equals to 1. So I plus equals to 1. But now there will be a problem because we technically can't do that, because then we will be stuck in a loop. So they also do sometimes this. X is equal to, so they put I is equal to 3, X is equal to 0, and then after that in here we are also going to be putting X plus equals to 1. Then after that I minus 1 will be over here. So if X is equal to 0, then after that we are going to be doing, so I minus 1, then we do that, and then we print I. So now from this line of code you can see that it's printing out everything here. And now it's from 3. Now let me tell you why it is being able to print. So first it does an I minus 1. So now I is technically 2. And then after that it adds up everything. So then it is going to be showing up all the numbers. So this is the utter basics of loops in Python. I hope you like this video, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.